What's going on? Ellis in the building, and I represent Sensory Overload. Today's going to be another edition of Kicks and Cologne. So with Kicks and Cologne, I like to pair a fragrance with the shoe. All right. So if that shoe is more, earth tone, then I want more of a woody fragrance, more of a herbaceous fragrance, more of a, like green notes. Or if this shoe is attention grabbing, it's just bright and it stands out. I want a fragrance that's going to be bright, that's going to stand out, and that's going to grab someone's attention, okay? So hopefully you see that connection there. So today we're going to start with the fragrance first. This fragrance is a Tribrid by the House of Dua Fragrances. And with the Tribrid, it's three fragrances combined to create one fragrance. This has Tom Ford Plum Japonais, which is a discontinued Tom Ford fragrance, and it's like a classic, all right? Then you're going to have Creed Aventus. And then on top of that, Baccarat Rouge 540. This right here is a sleeper. It hasn't gotten attention that I thought it deserves. Listen, the Casino Elixir platform that Baccarat Rouge and Creed Aventus, that right there, that's one of the top selling fragrances in the Fragrances catalog. All right. Like so many reviews is just that one. If I was to introduce somebody to the brand, that's one of the fragrances that I would put on the radar to try out. This here with the touch of Tom Ford Plum Japonais just sets it off, okay? So let's discuss some of the notes that's in here. So in this fragrance, we're gonna have pineapple, apple, bergamot, blackcurrant, almond. We got some saffron, cinnamon, Japanese plum, immortelle, liquor, camellia, cypress, birch, jasmine, grandiflorum. Then you'll hit some of the dark notes. You'll get some oud, benzoin, fir, cedarwood, amber, ambergris, amberwood, patchouli, vanilla, and oak moss. All right. All three of these do mesh well together. So you're gonna get the juicy pineapple, and you're gonna get the burnt cotton candy. But this does smell more resinous as well. So you're gonna get the juicy plum on top of that. So the cotton candy smell, the burnt cotton candy smell, which is actually a good, seductive, sexy smell. That Creed Aventus, that vibrant pineapple. But then you're gonna get that nice, juicy plum. Get that. You get some of the oud in there, the liquor. You know what I mean? It makes it a bit boozy, but nothing too crazy. This is a great date night fragrance. I wouldn't really wear this to the office. This wouldn't be my go-to for that environment. I think this is date night worthy and going out worthy. When I mean going out, this isn't like if I was in my 20s to go to the club, I wouldn't wear this for that atmosphere. I'll go a whole different route. But I think if I was going to go to the bar, go to a lounge, cigar lounge, hookah lounge, you feel me? Or if I'm about to, go on a date with my lady, dinner, movie, things like that, this is going to be a good fragrance. This is definitely going to be good for your cooler months because of those darker resinous notes. You got your saffrons in there, you got your oud, you got your benzoin, you got your amberwood. That complements the colder weather, okay? So definitely a fall and winter banger. And then you gotta keep this in the collection because you gotta let it macerate. So macerate means once you buy this, let it develop a little bit. I have this for a couple months now. What you smell when you first get it is cool, but when you let it macerate, some of these other notes become more prominent, all right, and they develop. And I think that with a fragrance like this, with all those notes, with it being a tribrid, allowing it some time to macerate, you're really just gonna get the best out of the fragrance. Mind you, when you buy it, you can use it. I'm not saying that you can't do that. I'm just saying that I found that I got the best bang for my buck is when I kind of let it sit for a week or two, and then spray it so you allow oxygen to go through the atomizer, let it do its magic, and then you will find that this develops into such a beautiful fragrance. So, if you want a good date night banger, Plum Japonais mixed with Creed Aventus, and Baccarat Rouge 540, you got Plumlicious Casino Elixir. Let's talk about this sneaker now. So, we just discussed Plumlicious Casino Elixir. That's a nice, beautiful, resinous, charming, seductive fragrance, all right? So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. The shoe that I think perfectly matches that fragrance is AMM collaboration with Jordan. There's no other than a Jordan 12. See that plum suede right there? That right there is why I'm like, yeah, these two go hand in hand. This is a good non-OG colorway. I love the suede touch to it, okay? Because typically this would be leather, but I like that there's two different types of materials on here. It helps make it pop, okay? The color scheme helps make it pop. This right here is going to be hard plastic. OGs tend to have this stitched in with the Jumpman there instead of the AMM symbol. Also inside, you'll see that it's that quilted pattern. So it's a little bit of a taste of luxury, a little bit of attention to detail. Just so it stands apart from regular general release Jordan 12. This shoe right here is a compliment getting. I will wear it more so in the cooler months. Like this to me is a perfect shoe for the fall time. Like burgundy pops when the leaves start changing colors. You feel me? When you start wearing more of those earth tones, like that's when I rock this shoe. And that's when I will wear the fragrance, the more cooler months. You feel me? So the plum and then also the seasons that I will wear these is why I feel these two complement each other. So I appreciate you guys watching another episode of Kicks and Cologne. Make sure you smell your best. You stay blessed, all right? Take care out there. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.